Hello and welcome, my friend. How about a free car from an internet biz that anyone can start today for a single dollar? How is that even possible? Stick around to the end and I will share and show you how I did it step by step, 100%. My name is Frank Calabro Jr. You may or may not have heard of me. I was once broke as a joke and down to the last $500 to my name until my mentor shared a secret with me that forever changed my financial destiny. He taught me how to hold digital assets and print money on command from a web server. This is an internet loophole that the wealthy rarely ever mention or share. Here I was living in the slums in my $500 a month apartment. Look at that beautiful kitchen, pressboard cabinets, garbage laminate countertops, mismatched appliances. I was so embarrassed by where I lived, but I was too broke to do anything about it. Look at my driveway, completely empty because I sold my only vehicle to pay for my daughter's college tuition for the semester. I had no clue what I was going to do the following semester. No clue whatsoever until my millionaire mentor called me while I was standing in this kitchen and gave me a solution. He told me what to do. I didn't even agree with the solution. I thought it was the wrong thing to do. But after 4 years of complete failure, and the only material possessions that I had left to my name was a bed, a desk, a kitchen table, and a 5-year-old laptop computer, I didn't have too many choices left. I was a footstep away from being a homeless veteran living on the street. So here I was, living in the slums. This was my best efforts, $26,000 in a year. This was working 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, 0 days off, working around the clock continuously. And I had been doing this for a couple of years. And this was the best that I could do on my own. Pretty sad. I needed to make $52,000 per year minimum to break even in life. And that's all I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to get rich. I wanted to just break even in life. I was making about half of what I needed. You make half of what you need, you run out of money. It's really simple math. Well, I listened to my mentor. He was a millionaire. I was broke as a joke. So I stopped doing what I was doing and I started doing what he told me to do. And in the first year, not only did I make what I needed, I nearly doubled what I needed. The following year, I went from being in the bottom 1% in the world income bracket to being in the top 1% in the world income bracket in 2 years, start to finish. By year 8, I had retired myself forever because I got good information and I paid attention and applied and did exactly what my mentor told me to do. I went from living in the slums to living in custom-built, solar-powered homes. This is called dreaming with your eyes wide open, and it is awesome. I can tell you that much. All because I listened to my millionaire mentor and held digital assets. This was good information. I was clueless as to how to make money on the web until my mentor, he set me straight. He told me how to make money. He showed me how to make money finally, and I listened to this information. Only listen to people that have done what you want to do. This is the greatest advice I ever gave to myself. When I ran out of money, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I told myself, I am only going to listen to millionaires and millionaires only. I don't care if you're a six-figure earner. That's not good enough for me. I want to become a billionaire. I'm only listening to millionaires. And to this day, I only listen to millionaires because I became one. I became one because I only listen to millionaires. There's a big secret. It's not really a secret, guys. It's not a secret at all. You are an average of the 5 people that you hang around the most. Hang around the rich, the conversations are going to change. Your life is going to change, and I'm living proof of that. Check out my new car, paid for from digital assets. Check this out. I own a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392. Bought it for my retirement gift. That thing is an absolute blast. I'm going to keep it forever. It is the ultimate adventure vehicle. A lot of people know about that. It's all over the internet. There's pictures of it, videos of it, what have you. But I've been reading about and hearing about that they're going to stop making all of the Hemi engines in the Dodge and Chrysler cars, trucks, and SUVs. The government is fining this company millions of dollars per day because their vehicles do not meet the minimum miles per gallon communist guidelines. So because of this, Dodge is doing what they're calling a last call edition for all of their cars and trucks, SUVs. There's a couple of engines that they're going to eliminate completely, specifically the Hemi engines. The 5.7 liter Hemi is going to be gone. The 6.4 liter Hemi engine is going to be gone. And the 6.2 supercharged Hemi engine is going to be gone. Something similar happened in 1970 when all those muscle cars back in the 60s kind of like vanished. Well, it all ended in 1970. Now, I've known about this for 2 years, but when I found out they're literally going to stop making these, I've been wanting this car for about 8 years, but I just never pulled the gun. I'm like, I really don't need it right now. But when I found out they're going to eliminate these cars and never make them again, I ordered one immediately. And not only is they're going to be hard to get, they're allocated, meaning dealerships can only get so many. Okay, they're allocated by dealership. You might go to a dealership and they're like, we don't have any more allocation. The allocation's gone. Okay, that way one dealership can't order them all and have like a monopoly on the market. They're literally allocated. Each dealership only gets so many units, and that's it. Once they're gone, they're gone. So this is the car I wanted. I wanted a Dodge Challenger RT Scatback wide body 6.4 liter 392 Hemi. This is the exact vehicle that I wanted. Now there's so many different configurations, different engines. You can get a Hellcat. You can get all these different types of vehicles. Okay, you can configure this vehicle probably hundreds of different ways. But this is the exact vehicle that I wanted. So I went online and I just opened up the order books and I started ordering. I started building this thing. It was pretty hard to build as far as trying to make up my mind. You know, there's so many colors. What is there, like 14 or 15 colors? And I liked like all of the colors. It was really difficult to pick out a color. I liked both of the blues. There was one like it was kind of like this smoke black. I don't even know how to explain it. It was wicked. And there's like some 1970s colors like the Sublime Green that's up on the screen. That's a 1970 paint code. So is the purple. The purple is a 1970 paint code. I love the blues. I love the triple nickel, the silver, the orange. It looked like the General Lee. It was like gorgeous. I'm like, man, I really like that orange. The red looked good. There was a color called Cinnamon Stick, which I thought looked awesome. It was difficult to pick out a color because you can't pick a bad color. They're all good. So I settled on triple nickel, silver, and then at the very last minute, I changed my mind. I said, you know what, Frankie? I'm going to order a color that I would never order. I would never order this color, right? Sublime green, that's the color I picked. Yeah, I picked it. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. But this is a color, it's so loud. It's so bright. You put this car in a parking lot with 200 other cars, there's no way you're going to miss this. Okay? And I didn't want to have a car that's going to stand out like this. But I figured, you know what, man? This is a last call edition. We're going to go all out, man. So this is what I picked, right? So then you pick other things. Okay, I just picked you don't really get to pick the wheels and tires here. They just come with this particular unit, this particular configuration. You don't really get to pick wheels. This is the wheels that it comes with, which is great. It's fine with me. In the interior, I got the Uconnect, and I got the high dollar Harman Kardon stereo system with the sub. Of course, I got the power sunroof, that kind of thing. And then I just picked out everything, guys. I got everything. I got the carbon suede interior package. I got the plus package. I got the technology group. I just picked everything. Went all out and picked it all. And then, of course, this is the engine I wanted. I wanted the 392 Hemi engine. I didn't want supercharged engine. There's nothing wrong with a Hellcat at all. I have lots of friends that have those things. I just don't need a 700 or 800 horsepower car. This is a 500 horsepower car, which is more than enough. This is the same engine that's in my Jeep 392, only the Jeep engine is tuned differently, okay? But it's awesome. It has got so much power. I can't even explain it in words. It is exhilarating how much horsepower this engine produces. And 75% of the torque that the engine creates is instantaneously as soon as you touch the throttle. So there it is. I built this vehicle online. I said, man, that's it, man. I printed this thing out. And what did I do? I ran down to my dealer and talked to Mike Henry. I said, Mike, I got to have this car, man. Can you get me one? He's like, of course, Frankie. We can get you anything you want. They love me down there. We can get you anything you want, man. So here's the car, man. We ordered it. We went online. Me and Mike, we sat down at his computer. We picked out everything. Like I said, at the last minute, I picked the color code and Sublime Green. And we went ahead and ordered this thing. What was that? On February 10th, it looks like. Yeah, February 10th, we went ahead and ordered this thing. And I was locked in and locked on and all that good stuff. And he printed this out and gave me a copy and that kind of thing, right? So then what I did, of course, I put down $22,508 because I got some commissions here from digital assets. This is internet money. Yeah, internet money that I make off of the server. Yeah, I mean, I'll teach you how to do this too. Stick around to the end. So I put down payment, 22 grand from digital assets. These are some checks I had coming in, saved up and sent Mike checks, and Mike loves me. I'm a cash customer. They love me down there. I send them cash, right? So I went ahead and put down payment, like, all right. And then I just started playing the waiting game, right? So what you can do is every Sunday, or you can do it any day you want, but every Sunday I went online and I checked the status. You get like an order number, and you just key in your last name, and you can actually see the status of the vehicle that you're having built, right? So the order confirmation, March 6th, that's the day that they key it into the computer, okay, at the factory. And what that means is this vehicle is going to be built, it's keyed into their system, into their computer, right? And then it goes into scheduled, okay? Now what that means is this thing is going to start, it's getting to the point where it's going to hit the assembly line, okay? They build so many units of each model on certain days or weeks or what have you. So then it's scheduled. So at a certain day in the future, this vehicle, which is nothing but rolled steel, when it starts, is actually going to be going into production. So it went into production on June 29th. That was the day that it went actually into production. Okay. And then I went online, I think about a week later, and I checked the status or something like that. Maybe it was 2 weeks later. I can't remember exactly when, but it said the vehicle was built on July 12th. And I was like, holy cow, man. So that's kind of like the birthday of the vehicle. That is the day that the vehicle They literally built it in one day. And that is the day that, and if you go on YouTube and look up how they build these vehicles, oh my, it is so fascinating. The technology, oh my, it's word. It is amazing the way they build vehicles now. The checks, the balances, the robotics, the cameras, the quality, it's fascinating. Go to YouTube and look up how they build your favorite car, truck, or SUV. It is fascinating. But this vehicle was actually built start to finish, July 12th. Pretty awesome. And then it shipped 3 days later. And I'm like, man, that's fast. Because my Jeep sat in a lot for like 30 days before, it took me 30 days to get it, I should say. 30 days to get the Jeep. And at that time, it just was a very slow period, okay, in production and shipping and everything. But anyhow, once the vehicle's built, you can actually print out the window sticker. Yeah, this is actually a copy of the window sticker, okay? Now, of course, I got the original with the vehicle itself, but this is kind of like the digital copy that you can download and print out and save for your records. Yeah, so there it is. The vehicle was built. You get a VIN number. There's all the options on it. Absolutely everything, okay? There's the documentation that, look, this vehicle was built. Here it is. And here's the window sticker. Pretty awesome. So then the vehicle arrived July 20th. I couldn't even believe it. Now, this vehicle is built in Ontario, Canada, right across the border of the U.S., or should I say right on the border of the U.S. and Canada. And this thing was in South Carolina 5 days later. For the life of me, I don't even know how that's possible, because they put these cars on a train and they truck them down to Columbia, South Carolina, and then they go on a truck and they get shipped out to your local dealership. Somehow, some way, this vehicle ended up here in 5 days, which is amazing. So here it is in the detail shop at the dealership. Mike Henry goes, Frankie, your car is here. I'm like, wait a minute, Mike. What do you mean it's here? He goes, it's here. I'm like, Mike, that's impossible. It just got built, man. It just got shipped. There's no way it's here already. He goes, listen, it's here. It's in the detail shop. I'm going to send you pictures of it. We're cleaning it up for you right now, man. I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome, man. So he sent me pictures on my phone, man. These are the pictures that Mike sent me, right? So there's the car. And then here's the top view. And I'm like, oh man, that paint, man, it looks awesome. The metal flake in it. It looks even more incredible in person. But I'm like, I'm so glad I got that color, because I was terrified to get this color, because this color is so not me. But I'm just so happy I got this color, man. Sublime green, 1970 paint code. It is absolutely gorgeous. So there it is. They got it in the detail shop. They're cleaning it up, getting it ready for me. There's the front of the car, back of the car, and it's all ready to go. Pretty awesome, guys. Pretty incredible. Pretty exciting, right? It's always exciting getting a brand new car, but this was like a dream car for me. Okay, this is something I've wanted for like 8 years. I think when these things came out around 2015, that's when I really started paying attention and wanting one. And this is the first car that I've had since the 90s. I've always had four-wheel drive trucks. I've had a lot of four-wheel drive trucks now, custom builds, all of them. And I just never bought another car. I'm a truck guy. I'm a four-wheel drive guy. That's what I'm into, Jeeps and trucks and four-wheel drives. But this is a car that I'm going to keep in my collection forever. I will never get rid of this. First car I've had, like I said, since the 90s, for real. Really, really excited about this. And then I got another $10,000 from Digital Assets. Yeah, products that I sell on the server, right? And I got an automated system that does it for me. And of course, I'll show you how to do it. It's really simple. But more cash for the down payment on the Dodge Challenger, Scat Pack wide body. So yeah, there's another 10 grand we could throw down on that car. And we're going to pay it off 100% with Digital Assets. Yeah, absolutely. Internet money, man. Yeah, it's like a free car, man. How awesome is that, right? Pretty incredible, man. Pretty incredible. So how would you like to hold Digital Assets and be paid in cash too? Yeah. How would you like to do that? Of course you would like to do it. I know you would. Everybody would like to do this. The thing is, people don't know how to do this. They don't know how to do this. I didn't know how to do this until my mentor taught me. Yeah, I had no clue. I had no clue. And you've seen the transformation for me. I mean, it's just life-changing, guys, beyond belief. And I've been doing this. I retired 2 years ago, but I failed for 4 years. And then I made money for 8 years once I figured out what I was doing. Retired myself 2 years ago. So I've been doing this basically for about 14 years, start to finish. I've been in the industry 14 years. I know people that have been in this industry 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. They call me up. They're so lost. Frankie, how do you do what you do? Well, hey, man, you've been doing this for 20 years. You don't know? 30 years, 40 years? There's people out there, they're just lost. They don't even know what the heck they're friggin' doing. They don't have a clue what they're doing. But you know what? I'll show you how to do it. I'll teach you for free. I won't even charge you. I could charge $5,000 a student, $10,000 a student, just to show you what to do if I wanted to. But I'm retired and I made my money, right? So I want to give back. Well, I'll show you how to do it. Yeah. If the answer is yes, then I will show you step by step, 100%, and hold nothing back. Yeah, I got nothing to hide. No, I got nothing to hide at all. I want the next person to be successful. I hope that person's you, the person watching this video, or the person that you send this video to, okay? I want everybody to experience life-changing success like I have. I want everyone to experience this. You're only on this earth once. Do something great. Do something big. Live your dreams. Literally live your dreams. You can start today, right now, for $1. In fact, we all start for only $1. So that's the only thing you can do is start for $1. If that interests you, then hey, I'll show you some things. I'm the top producer in the world in what you're about to see. So I think I'm the top guy to teach how to do this, right? If I'm the top producer, well, I must know what in the heck I'm doing, right? I must know something. I'm the top producer in the world, and I'm retired, and I don't even do this anymore, and it still pays me. How crazy is that? Yeah, you've seen tens of thousands of dollars I'm putting down and buying a brand new car with something I don't even really do anymore. But that's the power of owning digital assets for a number of years. I've got products sitting on servers that sell themselves. People are going to buy these products anyway. Well, they might as well buy them from you, right? Yeah, of course they should buy them from you. Absolutely. They can buy them from you if you have these products sitting on a server, if you're holding digital assets. Once you learn the fundamentals, making money is simple. Take a look at some proof. You want to see some proof? Well, here, I got proof all day long. These are weekly paychecks. Weekly paychecks, not monthly paychecks. These are weekly paychecks. This money comes in every week. Yeah, I'm talking every week, guys. Nonstop, like a freight train, like a locomotive with no brakes. Look at some of these numbers. Go ahead and pause for a moment. Take a look. Yeah, some of these numbers might be large. Maybe they're not large. I really don't know. Maybe this is a lot of money. Maybe this is not a lot of money to you. I have no clue whatsoever what income bracket you are in. I will tell you this. There's people that work a job for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and never make this kind of money in a week. Ever. Their entire careers. To the day they die. To the day they retire. And they retire penniless and broke. Living on some Social Security bullshit $1,200 a month paycheck. That's a freaking insult, my friends. Look at these weekly paychecks. Oh, this is only some of them. You want to see some more? Here you go. Weekly paychecks that come in. Yeah, because I hold digital assets sitting on a server. I'm printing money. I'm literally printing money. Do you know how to print money? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Maybe you need my help to show you how to do this. Guess what? I'm stepping forward. I'm volunteering for you. Yeah, and anybody else that you want to invite to learn how to do this information. This is easy, guys. This is easy. Once you learn this, you can't forget it. And once you get this thing rolling, you don't ever stop it. Want to see some more? Yeah, we can keep going, guys. This has been going on for 10 years. You want to hear something crazy? Nobody even knows about this. Nobody's even paying attention to this. Nobody. Nobody in the world is paying attention to this. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense whatsoever, man. This thing is flying low, under the radar. Nobody's paying attention to it. You can make 6 figures a year off this thing. Oh, yeah, easily. Easily. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's people that can make even more, too. It's really what you want to put into this, okay? You want to be lazy like Frank Calabro Jr. and not make a whole lot? Because I skateboard all day. I go to the gym. I'm going on Jeep adventures all the time. Now I'm going to start going to car shows. Yeah, with my Challenger. Of course I am, man. You know I'm going to all the car shows with that thing. I'm going to show that thing off, man. I'm proud of that thing. Just like I'm proud of my Jeep, right? Yeah. So Frankie plays all day. I'm like a grown kid. Imagine if I did some work. I could really blow this thing up, man. So here's a couple more checks. Here's a couple more. I mean, this is just ridiculous. It is ridiculous, guys. Weekly paychecks come in nonstop. Week after week, month after month, year after year. Digital assets. All because my mentor taught me this. Yeah, he taught me this secret. Frankie, you need to hold digital assets. What? What are you talking about, man? Yeah, you need to hold digital assets. Yeah, plus you need to learn how to build your number one digital asset. I didn't even know what the heck that meant. But I'll teach you. I'll show you how to do it. Yeah, I'll show you how to do this step by step right now. Right now. Grab your notebook. This is not that hard either. I got everything done for you. All you're going to do is copy and paste. Can you copy and paste? I know you can copy and paste. If you can copy and paste and watch a video and do what I show you, I don't know. You might experience a miracle like I did. Could be. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. So here you go. Here's the deal, guys. Here's the $1 million deal. I'll show you how to hold up to 5 digital assets that will pay you for as long as you wish to participate. Yeah, there it is. That's what I'm going to do for you. Each one is a license to print money. Yeah. 5 digital assets, 5 revenue streams, all under one umbrella. Yeah, you don't need to run around the whole internet looking for stuff. Oh, how am I going to make money? What am I going to do? No, here it is. It's the easiest way to make money on the internet. And nobody even knows about it. How cool is that? I've made roughly $1 million from this one strategy alone, and no one is even paying attention. Can you imagine that? I'm just quietly just cruising along, collecting money. This is global, man, available in 180 countries. Pretty much everybody can do this, right? Pretty much everybody. Not everybody, but almost everybody. You know, there are hundreds of millions of people looking for this information. They don't even know it exists. You might be the person that brings it to them. You should be the person that brings it to them. Yeah, you both going to get rich. You're going to get rich, plus you get the person that you invite in could possibly get rich too. Yeah, what a good idea. Making money with people. Yeah. So if you like what you see and wish to receive the free video, video's 100% free. What do you got to do? Just got to click the button or the link in the description below, or get back to the person that invited you here. Yeah, you're going to do one of those things. Yep. Below, there'll be a button or a link in the description, like I just said. Or if somebody shared this video with you, you definitely need to call them back, message them back, thank them, and then ask for more information, because they obviously think highly of you to reach out with you. They obviously care for you and want to see your dreams come true. That's why they reached out to you. You ever think about that? Yeah, they're trying to help you. How about that? How about them apples? People helping people. Yeah, what a good concept that is. The information will be sent to you instantly. That's right. Instantly, you'll get the information right now, immediately, today, this very minute. Yes, absolutely. Digital assets. Hold the keys to print money from a web server as many times as you wish. How about that? Sounds pretty awesome, huh? Yeah, it does sound awesome. All right, click below now. We'll get that information to you right away. You guys have an awesome day. We'll talk soon. Frank Calabro Jr. signing off. Thank you.